Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Sylvie. I am the owner of Eclairlips. So we're a small natural lip balm company based out of Moncton, New Brunswick in Canada. And we're having a big promotion today, and I need to catch up on a little bit of labeling now that my kids have gone to bed. So I thought I would come and do some of that on my kitchen table and catch up with you guys and chat a little bit about this promotion that we have going on, because it's our biggest promo of the season. And we call it our surprise bag event. And I'm trying to position myself so that you guys can kind of see this a little bit better, because it's kind of neat the way that this works. But yeah, so we're having a surprise bag promotion that is on today only. So there's only a few more hours to take advantage of it. And we've been selling a lot of these things, so I have to label a bit more lip balm tonight so that we're ready to keep shipping orders out tomorrow. But what they are is they are mystery bags, surprise bags, and they've got 6 lip balms in them. So 5 of them are regular lip balms, and then one of them is an exfoliating lip balm, a little scrub that we make. And they are over 30% off. So we don't normally have deals that are that big of a discount, but we're doing it for the mystery bags. We did it once this year when we moved, and everybody loved it so much. So we thought, okay, let's do another variation on this. So this time around, it's 6 lip balms in there. They are, I'm trying to remember the prices in Canadian and US. So Canadian, it's 39 Canadian for a surprise bag. And for US, it is $29 US for a surprise bag. So that's what's happening. All of the 6 lip balms in the surprise bag are all completely different, one from the other. So there's no duplicates within the bag. But if you get more than one bag, you might get duplicates. So keep that in mind. They're really good. I know a lot of people who've never tried our lip balms before have gotten in on this surprise bag promo and the one that we had last time too, because it's a really nice way to try like a variety of our products. It takes the decision making out of it because it's a surprise. And they're a really, really good price because we don't normally have discounts that are this high. So there's a lot of people doing that. But this time of year, what we were hoping was that it would help people take care of all the stocking stuffers on their list, because each bag has just a variety of stuff. So some of them might be products that are on our website right now, but some of them are actually retired products from what we call the vault. So we have so many different flavors that we can't keep them all in stock all the time. So we rotate them in and out. And I like going to get some special ones from the vault and making those for surprise bags. So that's what's going to be in there. And yeah, we're very excited about it. We've been very busy. And if you have any calls, you can feel free to pop them in the comments, and I will be happy to chat about them with you. Yeah, I'm not the best at, I'm doing not bad today actually, because I've gotten a little more practice this week to get ready for all of this, but I'm not the best at using this machine. It's usually my husband Mario that does a lot of the labeling. And yeah, I still need to like work the muscle memory on this a little bit more. So we have some people, sometimes I make videos where I'll just be talking about the business and answering different questions with some footage of us doing things in the background. And one of the ones that always gets kind of like rude comments are ones where we're using this little machine because people say like, oh, like anybody could do it. And it's not that it's that difficult, but it definitely takes some practice to it, because I don't know, you have to, if you're doing something repetitive over and over, it's easy to go like a little bit too fast or roll a little bit too far, and then it starts to stick on the next label, which is usually what I end up doing. Mario doesn't do that much because he's had so much practice doing this. I'm just going to come and do this one, come have a peek and see if, oh, okay. See, I messed this one up. I put it too close to the cap. Fortunately, you can reposition them pretty easily and put it on nice and straight. Okay, so I'm going to come here and do to the comments. So we've got Reba asking if you'll ever see our products in store. You know what? We actually used to sell at one point we were like in 500 different stores. And over the time of COVID, there were a lot of stores that decided to stop carrying our brand. And eventually we decided earlier this year that we were going to take a break from selling to shops because a lot of the shops were not carrying our products as much, and we were putting so much time and effort into wholesale, which is basically what you call selling to shops. And we thought, okay, let's just give this a break for a little while instead of putting so much time and effort and investment, because it costs a bit of money to try and keep up a functioning wholesale division and everything. So we're actually not selling to stores right now. We might end up changing things around in the future, but we've decided to just keep doing it this way for now and see what happens, because our just our regular website selling direct to consumer does really well. But yeah, the stores we used to sell to were more small independent shops. They weren't big chains. And I'm not sure if we'd want to go into like a lot of like really big chains like drugstores and department stores. There would definitely be a lot of changes that would have to happen internally with us if we were to do something like that, because sometimes it sounds exciting to go into like a big chain or a lot of stores, and then once you start crunching the numbers, I know I'm always like bursting people's balloons with the number crunching, you realize like, wow, like it might be more that we can handle if you go into like a really, really big store. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But we do love when people ask about it, because hopefully we'll kind of change things around and maybe reopen the wholesale when we have a little bit more capacity and that there's more demand happening with the shops. But yeah, it's been kind of a tough time for a lot of shops too. Like I think that was one of the things that was happening, was that a lot of shops have been struggling just because they want people to be shopping small and local, and sometimes it's hard to get people to do that. And like I understand, because as a consumer, sometimes it's easy to shop on Amazon. Like as much as I'm a small business owner, it can be pretty tempting to go shop on Amazon because it's easy to find things and they show up really quickly. But yeah, I think a lot of the smaller shops, some of them are definitely doing well, but we definitely saw a lot of them that were struggling over the past couple of years, especially towards like the end of COVID. It really threw a lot of them for a loop. But yeah, that's what's up with that. So I'm going to keep on labeling. If anyone else comes by and you've got questions, just let me know. I'm probably going to be here for another 15 minutes because I'm I'm not the fastest at the labeling. Mario would be done with these by now. But yeah, it was a busy day today. I was running around trying to get all of our emails sent out for our promotion and getting some last minute surprise bags done. And Mario was shipping orders all day, and he was doing a pretty good job. Like he actually shipped some of he always does a good job, but like I was a little surprised at how much he got done today. He got a lot done. And a lot of people who placed orders this morning, their surprise bags are going out already. So that's pretty good. So tomorrow hopefully is another big shipping day where we get mostly caught up with all of the orders. Another thing that had us pretty busy the past couple of days is that we restocked our tinted lip balms. And I actually have to go see how much inventory is left, because I know we sold a lot of them today. But yeah, people were coming in to get some of those. We made a few small batches just because I wasn't supposed to restock them until the end of November. And one of the reasons was like I'm just a little bit behind on making all of the lip balm, but I thought I really want to have some of them as soon as possible because I know some folks wanted some for Christmas. So I made a small batch of the 4 most popular shades, and those are on whatever's left is on the website. I think there's still some there. But yeah, so if you were thinking about getting a surprise bag, That is the tinted lip balms are a good thing to throw in your cart while you're shopping and trying to get to free shipping. So the surprise bags, if you're just joining us, they are 30% off our regular price, and they contain 6 lip balms. So 5 of them are regular lip balms. One of them is an exfoliating lip balm, like a lip scrub in a tube, and they are 29 US and 39.99 Canadian. So that's just below our free shipping threshold, which is at like $50 Canadian or $50 US. So if you want to add something like tinted lip balm, we also have our surprise lip balm, and there's like a few things once you're checking out that you can add, like funsies that you can add to your cart. There's a surprise lip balm, a surprise exfoliating lip balm. We have a fragrance-free lip balm that you can add. I resisted making that thing for the longest time because I thought, I like all the flavors. It's so boring to make a fragrance-free one. But a lot of people have been enjoying it. And you know what? I actually kind of like it before I'm going to eat, because they're like, all of our flavors are dessert flavors. So if you're going to eat dinner and like you're not at dessert yet, it might be kind of weird, like putting on like cherry lip balm and eating a plate of spaghetti. So the fragrance-free one is nice for that. But yeah, there are little things you can add to your cart as you're checking out if you want extra surprises. But it also helps you get to the free shipping so that you don't have to pay for shipping, because why pay for shipping? I hate paying for shipping. But yeah. So I think I have like another 15 of these to go. And then I'm hoping this week that I'm going to be able to get some more footage out of our tinted lip balms, because a lot of people had questions about all sorts of stuff about the tinted lip balm. And we got a bit of footage last time, and I just have to edit it and make some videos with it. But it looks really, really cool when we pour it. I shared one video yesterday, and it's like almost like this psychedelic, like swirling thing that it does, and it's really cool. So I'm excited to get some more of those done. And the one question that we keep getting about the tinted lip balms, which I thought was funny, but people are obsessed with wanting to know if they stain my trays when I make them. And they don't. They don't. But I was going to try and get a video of myself cleaning them to show you guys how, because there was definitely a bit of a learning curve with that, because they don't stain the trays, but they are definitely a pain in the butt to wash. So I have to be very careful to make the least amount of mess as possible when I'm making the tinted lip balms. And to clean, we have a commercial dishwasher, but I don't want to put the tinted, like get any tinted lip balm in there, because if it goes into the dishwasher, it's really hard to get it out. So we just have to wash it and clean things as best as we can in like our big sink before we stick it in there. So I thought I'd make a video of that, and it's just so funny, the stuff I end up making videos of. Like, the questions people have are never what I imagine they would be, which is kind of fun to see. The other thing that I thought was funny was that apparently everybody thinks that the tinted lip balm drying on, or not drying, but like hardening on the tray looks like a big ice cream sandwich. And it totally does, which is pretty funny. But it's just, I didn't see it. And then all the comments were coming, and I thought, you know what? These people are right. It does look like an ice cream sandwich. Because you know, an ice cream sandwich, the cookie part, it's like this weird brown, almost red color. So yeah, it kind of looks like that, because when the lip balm is hardening, it'll make like these little tiny dimples, and it looks like the little dimples that are in the ice cream sandwiches. So it's funny. Okay, I'm gonna come and have a peek at the comments. Oh, Stephanie, hello. She loves the velvety look. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We were like gathering around when I was scraping everything, and everyone's like, ooh, it's really cool. And is each tint associated to a specific fragrance? Yes. So whatever it is that they're named, so let's say there's one that's pomegranate sorbet. So the color makes like it would remind you of pomegranate, and it's also scented or flavored pomegranate. So that's pretty cool. Like that was one of the things when I was doing product research for the tinted lip balms. People were saying that ones that they had used, they might have liked the color or the texture, but a lot of times people didn't like how they smelled. And I thought, okay, well, I can do something about the way that they smell and making sure that they smell good. So that's what they're like. It's funny, my favorite scent is probably the rhubarb one. It's not in stock right now. I have to It's actually been the least popular of the 5. Basically, if something is my favorite, it's going to be the least popular. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, so that's the deal with those. They all have like really nice scents. And then I'm all done labeling. So I would show you up close, but they're going in the surprise bags, and I kind of don't want to spoil the surprise. But isn't this crazy? This is like all the long wrapper. I have to put it away so that my kids don't find it, because they're just gonna want to do. They like to hoard things, and they'll either wrap themselves up like mummies with it, or go create some sort of a big craft that I won't be allowed to throw out again, which is not always. It's like it's really nice to see them being creative, but then they'll build like these huge things with cardboard boxes, and we'll bring home some of the boxes that we get our lip balm tubes in, because we get a lot of boxes at work. So they build like these crazy forts with the boxes, and they want us to come in. I'm like, there's not really room for me to come into this box fort you built. But then it's like, what do you do with them? Like, it's taking up a half room upstairs, and they don't want us to get rid of them. So I always have to be careful and mindful about what I bring into the house, because I may not be able to get rid of it again. But yeah, so I'm all done. So I think I am gonna head off to bed. I'm an early bird lately to go to sleep. I've just been, I don't know, it's been like go go go, and I'm so tired. But if you want to get in on our surprise bag event, it is on until the end of today. So basically, when I get up tomorrow and I get to work, well, I guess that's not the end of today. I'm shutting it down like once I get to work in the morning. So it is a surprise bag with 6 lip balms. One of them is an exfoliating lip balm. 5 of them are regular lip balms. They are all going to be different flavors, one from the other within the one bag. They're 29 US, 39 Canadian. And yeah, I've got a link in the comments, but if you go on our site, you will be assaulted with links to the surprise bags. Like, I made sure to make it super obvious. So our website is eclairlips.com. And if you want to head over there, you should be able to find it. And yeah, if you're interested in joining me the next time that I go live, I want to try and go live tomorrow and have a little bit of fun with some lip balm scraping. So if you're interested in that, there's also a link in the description where you can sign up for text notifications, and I'll just send a text the next time that I'm live, so you can come and have a peek at whatever it is that I'm doing. Well, thank you very, very much for joining me. And if you do want to watch me live again next time, make sure that if you're on YouTube, you subscribe and you hit the bell. And if you're on Facebook, make sure that you're following and you turn the notifications on to get notifications when I'm going live. Awesome. Well, take care, you guys, and I'm going to catch up again with you soon. Bye.